Nick Cage, 90s, Con Air. In this movie, he plays a U.S. Army Ranger, Cameron Poe. He goes back to Alabama to see his wife and unborn child. In the process, he gets to go to prison. He misses out on his child's birthdays and makes some friends along the way. So, let's take a look at this movie and see what it's really about.
So Nick Cage, he's an Army Ranger. Way to go. He's going to back to Alabama to see his wife and kid. He actually has a kid on the way, and they're in this bar setting. Meets his wife and gets in some kind of a drunk fight with this lunatic. Kills him in self-defense. That's the same guy from the movie Heat, by the way, Waingro. So there's a joke in this movie about how eating pink snowballs lets you do like 200 push-ups or something. Nick Cage, look at him doing handstand push-ups. Way to go, Nick Cage. You're awesome. We'll introduce some lame-ass, DEA, ATF, whatever agents they are, U.S. Marshals. Oh, I'm so evil, John Malkovich. Look at that look on his face. Oh, I'm so evil. I'm taking over the plane. Got to get it to Carson City and then get it to Lerner Airfield, So, yeah, they're trying to figure out how to take the plane without getting detected. By this point, they're going to be calling the National Guard. Let's call the National Guard over a missing plane. When the fuck does that ever happen, right?
So his diabetic friend's insulin got destroyed along the way when one of the prisoners broke loose. And Cameron's mission now turns into finding new insulin and staying with his friend. He can get off the plane, but he chooses not to. So he's going to stay with the crew and try to find insulin from somewhere. I don't know. But his mission is to help his friend, played by Michael T. Williamson. This was before 9/11, by the way, when Ving Rhames shouts out Allahu Akbar. I don't know, it's ridiculous to me.
And now it's time to take this classic Corvette and race it across the desert. And I must say, the scenery, the whole aerial shots are really cool. So here we are at Lerner Airfield. It's a very authentic feeling kind of setting. They did a great job picking out this location, and it really fits appropriate with the movie. So yeah, Larkin pulls out his pistol as if he can take a plane full of prisoners, And this is a pretty funny scene, There's like this crazy guy trying to play chicken or whatever. He just randomly jumps off the plane. Like, you could have just swerved to the left, you fucking idiot. What was that strategy for?
Now, get ready for the best line in this movie. This is the best part, ladies and gentlemen.
Lerner Airfield. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for choosing Con Air.
So yeah, the authorities are approaching. And oh hey look, it's Danny Trejo. He plays a serial rapist in this movie. All looking like Tarzan. Hey, machete kills! So here's Nick Cage running in slow-mo, dolphin diving out of a window. So the Boneyard shootout sequence is the best part of this movie. It's basically one of the classic 90s action sequences in my opinion. I just love the high energy, the high octane. It's fucking awesome, I think. So how a bunch of inmates were able to defeat the National Guard is absolutely beyond me. I cannot believe they actually destroyed a real Corvette to make this movie happen. That's crazy. They're starting to get real suspicious about Nick Cage in this film. Look at that look on his face. They can't tell I'm the one behind all this.
It's pretty clever, huh, bitch? Jesus!
No, that's clever!
And so they're gonna land the plane on the Vegas Strip. MC Gainey is gonna be our pilot. He's gonna land the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, have your seats. And it's Steve Buscemi singing some random crap. The crazy Hannibal Lecter guy singing some crazy crap. It's pretty fucking retarded.
The pilot, played by MC Gainey, tries to land the plane and stop the plane, right? But they ran out of space and he decides to just jump out someplace. And so this is what happens.
Shit on the road! I'm out of here!
Am I missing something? Where is he gonna leave to? The plane is in motion. What are you gonna jump out at like 90 miles per hour? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? I just don't get it. So these are some of the best parts of the movie.
You know, the next time you choose a human shield, you're better off not picking a two-bit Negro crackhead.
They took the plane. You hear that, boys? We got the plane, man! Shut the fuck up, Curly, all right? You're gonna get us caught.
This is the boneyard. This is the hangar. This is our plane.
What's that?
That's a rock.
Okay. Freeze, little bitch boy! Don't treat women like...
I just noticed that bald prisoner, he had the letters FTW on the back of his head. This was before the fucking like internet age.
Hear that, boys? We got the plane, man!
So the ending is pretty over the top, as you can imagine. I remember when I was a kid, I was like 5 years old and I saw it, and I enjoyed it then just as I enjoy it now. Check it out if you haven't.